Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Today we dive into the turbulent waters of the South African politics, where recent revelations and accusations have actually stirred an already boiling pot. Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the African Diaspora News channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered, so please stay tuned for a news experience like no other. The African National Congress, which is the ANC, finds itself under intense scrutiny, facing allegation that it is living in a state of illusion regarding the so-called Government of National Unity. Now, these claims come not from outside parties, but from within the realms of political commentary, with the Democratic Alliance, which is the DA, Helen Zille, at the forefront, calling the GNU exactly what she believes it to be, which is a coalition between the ANC and the DA. Now, Helen Zille is a politician known for her frankness and unyielding stance, and has recently lifted the curtain on what she believes to be the lies spun by the ANC leaders like Fikile Mbalula and President Cyril Ramaphosa. And according to her, right, she says that the ANC was never genuine in its intentions with the GNU. And instead, it was a way to secure coalition with the DA, which is apparently a strategy she claims the ANC has always greatly desired. Let's have a look.
So from the beginning, Cyril Ramaphosa came up with this notion of a government of national unity, which he thought would be a better way of selling the concept of coalition to his own party. Now, this, of course, is not a government of national unity, because a government of national unity brings all parties together, which would have had to include the EFF and the MK party, which it did not. But it still gave the president the fig leaf he needed to bring in all sorts of smaller parties to say, I'm not in a coalition with the DA. Now, the truth is that we are actually in a coalition, because a coalition means that if a party withdraws from the coalition, the government falls. Now, none of the other parties, none of the other 9 parties in the coalition.
Now, this claim by Helen Zille is significant. It suggests that the ANC, despite its public stance, has been maneuvering behind the scenes to actually establish a power-sharing deal with the DA. And this revelation, if true, could have profound implications for voters' trust and the overall political landscape. And Zille's claim suggests a grand strategy. The ANC, realizing a direct coalition with the DA was unattainable, may have crafted the narrative of a GNU. And this so-called inclusive government brought in smaller, less influential parties alongside the DA to actually create an illusion of a diverse and representative coalition. And this could also be an illusion now shattered by Zille's outspoken critique. And genuinely for me, I believe that this GNU is nothing more than smoke and mirrors. I think it's a facade to mask a core partnership between South Africa's most powerful political forces. And this political theater only serves the interests of those at the top and doing little to reflect the genuine will of the people. And if we're being honest, right, the DA has aimed to divide and conquer. They strategically split the black vote in order to get more votes. Plain and simple. And by dividing the vote, they knew very well that it would effectively weaken the ANC's unchallenged dominance, creating a fractured electorate that opened doors for new power dynamics, right? And this may have been a checkmate for the DA, if we're being honest. Zille doesn't stop at exposing the coalition. She also questions the exclusionary tactics used by the DA in forming the GNU. Now, according to her, the GNU should have included significant political forces like the Economic Freedom Fighter and the MK Liberation Movement. But honestly, let's look deeper. This is the same DA that purposely excluded the EFF from coalition talks now appears to mention their absence. This flip-flopping narrative adds another layer of complexity. Why was there no energy from the DA to actually include the EFF and the MK if a truly representative GNU was their goal from the start? Now, the public is not silent on this matter. Social media platforms are ablaze with conversations. One user on X said, "Everyone with a properly functioning brain knew this was a coalition with the DA. What we did not know was that Cyril actually wanted DA in favor. I'm sorry, but ANC is a sellout organization. When the truth is told, to give them the context of the man, they say don't play the man." And another said, "It's the only way for whites to have political power in South Africa, so they corrupted ANC to its very core to buy that political power." While the current focus on the ANC and the DA, I think that the role of other political entities cannot be overlooked. The EFF, under Julius Malema's leadership, continues to be a force, actually advocating for economic freedom and social justice, and ignoring such significant players in any national alliance actually undermines the very essence of unity that the GNU wants to represent, right? Now, as we continue to follow the story, I want to urge everyone to actually engage, question, and participate in the democratic process. And with that being said, what are your thoughts? Let's engage in the comment section. We want to hear from you. Do you believe that the GNU is just a front for the coalition between the DA and ANC? Now, while you're at it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet again, it is goodbye for now.